Well, guys, Mother Nature decided to kick us in the short and curlies one more time with this snowstorm. We were supposed to get 10 inches of snow, but instead we've got freezing rain, then only 5 inches of snow, and then Mother Nature decided to top it off with more freezing rain because why not? So today we're going to be looking at how snow tires perform on heavy equipment versus snow tracks.
Here comes the boom. Sheer ice underneath this snow. That's not a big hill, and we can't even climb that. Chains? Yeah, maybe chains. I know there's a couple places that make tires for snow like this. Mother Nature has been slapping us in the face all winter long. It's been rain, then snow. Then it's rain again, then snow. Then rain, then snow.
And it's not just our heavy equipment that's been having problems. Even our pickup trucks, which typically get the best traction of just about anything because they have winter tires on them, have been having problems and suffering from this season's snowstorms.
All right, you guys, I want to show you what we've been up against. Seems like all winter long. It's snow and freezing rain and snow. Watch. That's supposed to be snow. Now watch. Yep. This is the kind of winter we've been having. Everything freezes with chunks of ice in it.
So next up, let's take a look at how a pair of dedicated snow tires for a skid loader works. Now these are tires designed specifically to do snow removal, and this pair is actually designed by a company called ProTech, and they're called Pro Cleats. It became pretty clear pretty fast that turning under a load, even with snow tires on, was not going to happen in any piece of equipment we own.
Everything is having problems with this snowstorm. Everything. He thinks he's going to be able to climb that hill, even with snow tires on.
Now, I was going to guess he wasn't even going to be able to climb up the little incline from this loading dock ramp, because I've actually had equipment go down there to clean the snow out before and had it get stuck at the bottom, and we've had to tow it out with a chain. That's how bad regular tires can be in snow.
Rest of those tires. I've never ran one with good winter tires on it, and that makes a huge difference.
You didn't want to take it earlier today, did you?
No, I'm an old school Bobcat person, you know. I've been in one since I was about 11 years old, so.
Okay, but have you ever ran a set of winter tires before like that?
No, down in Nebraska, I mean, we get our late year blizzards, but we don't get nothing like you guys get all year long.
How do you like them?
I like them. I mean, you still slide around a little bit, but you got a good ½ inch of ice underneath there.
Yeah, I mean, we can barely stand out here, so.
So now we know how tires perform under these conditions. Let's take a look at how a set of tracks actually works. And to do that, we've got to back this story up because I bought a Cat skid loader from Mississippi and it came with mud tracks, which are useless in snow. But don't take my word for it. Let's actually show you.
Southern boy, wait a minute. It's a bet. What did you say, Dave?
I bet I can get this machine on top of that snow.
And if you flip it over, then I don't have to buy it.
I didn't agree to that.
All right, hey, so just be careful, is because those tracks aren't going to take you anywhere. Have you ever been in snow before, Dave? All right, we're going to go up there. I don't think he's going to do it. Do you guys think he's going to be able to make it up there? I think he's getting into trouble. What's that, Dave?
Maybe I'm wrong.
It's snow, dude. We could climb this thing, but we got the wrong tracks on. They're not gonna go anywhere, but you keep trying if you want.
No, I'm okay.
Might not let you up in here. Oh yeah.
There she goes.
Yep. Lots of grease coming on now.
So the next step is to get the new snow tracks on, which means we've got to loosen up the undercarriage so that we can pop the dirt tracks off. Here's how we do it.
Quite a bit more came out of there.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
So after we got the old ones taken off, the next step is to get the new ones rassled on.
It'd be nice maybe put heat on these. If you're having a hard time with me, go put heat on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You might want to throw some grease, because here's what they told us to do.
Okay.
They said, roll it onto this top part here first, grease it here, and wrench it onto the bottom there. Good. So,
And once we get it on this one and this one, we can pry it as we try to turn it on the machine. The machine can try to turn it also, you know.
yeah, that's how we'll do it actually.
Okay.
I just don't know how to do that. I've never done it. So.
I've only done it a couple times, and I've never done it on the little ones. We've done it on regular Cat.
Yeah.
But basically, it's got to be the same thing. Now, John, you're going to try to push it over there. Okay. You can. You got to pull that out a little bit. There you go.
Now these tracks aren't actually from Cat, although they'll fit onto the Cat machine. They're actually from a company called Summit Supply. And when I priced out these tracks in comparison to what I was going to be ordering right from the factory, I saved almost 40%. And I thought, well, I was a little hesitant because it seemed almost too good to be true. And then when I looked at the track pattern, they didn't seem like a true snow pattern. And so I thought, I don't know what I'm getting into. So let's do it. Let's make a video of it. Because I honestly don't know how well these things are going to perform. And this is a great test to see if what they sell as a snow pattern will actually work or not.
Okay. You're going to have to try it down. tie it on the truck. It'll go down.
Now, a lot of tracks are universal, meaning that you can put a track on either side of the piece of equipment. But with the set that Summit Supply sent, they're directional, meaning that you've got to get the right track on the right side of the machine to make it work the right way.
I'll kind of move it in. You don't try to push that top over. Yeah.
So once the track gets rassled back on, it's just a matter of tightening it back up, which is a matter of grease. A lot of grease.
I didn't have a hand pump that demo grinding back.
That's what I was just saying. Think about how much time that thing saves in a year. Greasing machines.
Yeah, it's one hand pump. Yeah. You'd have some big forearms after you fill that thing up. Yeah.
Tendinitis.
I wonder how much it's going to take to tighten up that track from totally loose to tight.
You got a full one in there.
It said you want about 1.5 inches to a 2-inch group on the bottom for it to be tight. Okay. For where they want it.
On the bottom.
On the bottom, yeah, on the bottom.
So that clicking sound you hear is actually one pump of grease. Imagine if you had to try to tighten up these tracks by hand. You'd have carpal tunnel really fast. Or forearms like Popeye.
So that's about where it was before? Or is it tighter now?
No, it's just about where it was before, but they said they were both loose.
Yeah, they were loose.
Yeah.
We really want to test out these tracks, and we also want to test out this Cat machine to see how well it actually does in snow. This is our first chance at really putting either one of these to the test, and so to make it even more difficult, we're going to stockpile all of the snow from this horseshoe and then tackle it all at once. Let's do that now.
Alright, that's insane. Those tracks spinning? No. Not at all. Not even slightly. If you would have told me that tracks could outperform tires in snow, I'd have said there's no way, but I'm going to take my words back. Hey, Steve! Let's go back there and hit it at full speed.
Hit it coming this way?
Come down, as soon as you get like up to the pile, slap your blade down, keep going, and just ram through it like you're in a demolition derby. It just goes. Those two piles are all the snow from this entire building complex shoved into two piles. He got himself in over his head. Holy crap, that thing just goes right over the snow with no problem.
So when I started to make this video, I would have never thought I would be saying this, but I think snow tracks outperform even snow tires, at least in the winter we've been having this year around Minnesota. And a second thing, I will go on the record saying that these cheap tracks that I ended up buying from Summit Supply have been worth every penny. I saved about $1,400 by going with them, and I was a little hesitant about it, but I'd buy another pair from them.
Okay, I stacked all this snow up here. You think you can handle this now?
Yeah, I mean, this thing is actually, it pushes so hard that it'll actually lift me up. So if it...
Put down pressure on it.
Yeah, even with the down pressure, it'll lift me up about 3 inches.
Okay. All right, well, let's give it a go and see what happens.
Push, that's for sure.
3 years ago, if you would have asked me how the tracks perform against snow tires, I would have said there's no comparison. And now I'm going to go on the record saying that I think my most effective equipment is actually my pieces of equipment that actually have the snow tracks on them versus snow tires. Now my next question for you guys is, are any of you interested in wondering how the ProTech Fusion Edge Pusher does up against an Arctic sectional? I know I've done Metal Plus versus Arctic because you guys asked for it, but is that a video that you guys would like to see as well? Let me know in the comments down below, and that's all we've got for you today. God bless you guys, and go get them. We'll see you in the next one.